champions banned away. Varus, as we've seen a while ago, has a utility to
Right.
go in and root enemy team champions. And on top of all that, also have pokes with the piercing arrow.
Right.
And not even just that, you have another one wherein the rain of arrows actually give grievous wounds. So if ever
Mm-hmm.
the enemy team champions have huge regeneration, has a lot of HP steal, Varus can be that substitute on that grievous wounds instead of buying Executioner's Calling or even that Morello. So that's actually a good ban coming in from the side of Haribon. To follow up that Fiora split push, we keep on talking about this a while ago, that this is a split pusher. When it comes to the late game, when you're at the disadvantage, you can still put up a fight. And Ziggs to finish it all off for the red side.
Yes, definitely. Right now, Camille is available. Lee Sin is available. Um, Ziggs, I love the banner of Ziggs. We know how strong Ziggs can be, especially on the poke department and pushing department. Nunu is also available, so he's gonna be banned. One of the premier junglers right now. It's not gonna see the light of day in this fight. Last ban for this phase is going to be on the Tech Mayhem side. I guess Camille will be banned right here, or Lee Sin.
Either of both champions are really strong, but only one can come through for the first rotation. What would it
Ezreal.
be? It would be the Ezreal instead, banning away and targeting onto Crazy for this matchup. And Riven, a priority here by Haribont,
Mm-hmm.
considering they don't want to pick up that Camille, they don't want to pick up that Lee Sin, instead giving a very comfortable champion to Zrak.
All right, that's a good pick right there still. But then again, Camille has all my respects, has been very consistent and through all the patches. Just very versatile and flexible at on the tournaments. But Nami is gonna be the first pick in Ari. This is kind of unconventional draft that I'm seeing right now.
Unconventional indeed. Oh well, it's not really unconventional. Nami and Ari are great champions. Support for Nami, I'm considering or I'm thinking that they could go for a Lucian. If Nami
True. Mm-hmm.
goes into that, very, very strong. And Ari as a mid lane
Trish.
champion is also considerably dominant. He has so much mobility and burst damage. So unconventional, I don't know. But maybe at that point in time when we're looking at the first two picks, not really something
Yeah.
that
Right.
we'd expect because the
Yeah.
flexibility are something that you want. However, Haribon's now proceeding to pick up the trash and potentially action as their third pick.
Yeah, I was just saying unconventional being the first picks when those first two picks are usually for power picks right there. But because you're gonna be giving up a lot of information. You mentioned about the Lucian possibly being picked right here, and there it is. You were able to read the Lucian pick because of this first two. But then again, Tresh and Action on the side of Harry Bonds. All right, very interesting. So far, so good. I love this right now. We don't have Baron laners on the side of Fit just yet. Most probably, the bans are going to be focused on the Baron lane. Camille is still available, so you can ban that out. Corki was banned by FIT.
And this is what we talked about a while ago, right? Nami illusion for the red side. FIT are thinking the same thing that I'm thinking.
Right, definitely.
But considering right now the bans are coming through, Camille is now banned away. Good call from Haribons. There's still a missing Baron lane for Tech Mayhem and also the jungle. So banning these champs away is something that they want to do. Lee Sin is also considerably open for Haribons to ban away, and Tech Mayhem is also targeting the same role. Ban away the Renekton. We don't want to fight up against it. We could pick up the Darius first before you because we're on the red side selection. So just
Right.
that just might be a good thing here for Tech Mayhem.
Yes, definitely. We're going to be looking at the Darius. Yeah, there you
Ooh,
go. Good call, Infinity. The Darius being hovered over, and that's going to be banned
Lee Sin
because
is
you banned
open.
the Renekton. So now, junglers and Baron available. I mean, picks for Tech Mayhem. They're going to go for a Garen. Okay.
hmm I mean, if they pick this up, you can still have Jarvan 4. You still have other mid laners that are strong. Irelia is still open for them to pick up. So a lot of selection still by Haribons here, but Renekton and Darius, the top picks currently in the Baron lane, have been removed. Who will Haribons pick for their last rotation as we are jumping into the fourth and fifth pick here by Haribons?
All right. So, oh, Sinzao. All right. So this tells us that they're gonna go battle for the early. They really want to take the early what do you call this objectives. Sinzao has that power in the early game to really take over for the takes on on these objectives. They're gonna be pairing that one up with their mid champion, who is going to be two. Oh wait,
Zaya.
all right. So this is a mid action. All right,
Mid action. I think mid action is great against an Ari because he can just swing around the
right,
terrain, go in and burst Ari down. So I think this would be great. And of course, in addition to that, Xin Zhao. I want to talk about that because Xin Zhao is a champion not only about that early game objective, as you've stated, but also considering his ultimate Crescent Guard is a
true,
counter onto projectiles, and Lucian is all about it. So
right.
picking it up for yourselves is considering that you have the Lucian, you have the Nami, we have to pick something that can counter this early aggression, late game scaling champion
Right.
up against us. And to finish it off, Tech Mayhem picked up Lee Sin, considering the same wavelength for both teams. Early game aggression would be the name of the game.
Yes, definitely. I love both picks right now. I'm not really a big fan of Thresh right now, but in the right hands, Thresh can be crazy. I'm favoring the Nami better and with the Lucian on the DR lane, so I'm gonna be giving that. But Shaya will have doesn't have to really face up hard on the Lucian because she can always do wave clears from a distance. So this is still pretty even from both sides. What do you think?
In that manner, yes. I think it's pretty even in both sides. Now it's down to playstyle,
Right.
execution, individual pound for pound talent for each and every single player. And
Right.
as we all know, FIT currently has been so dominant. They only have lost once for Division A in UAC Season 3. Can
Mm-hmm.
Haripons defeat this winning streak for Tech Mayhem to actually make it even
Right.
against them?
That's very good to hear from you. There's just one advantage I will give to Harry Bonds, right? That can cut the win streak of FIT. That's the Baron laners, the Riven. I will have Riven in the advantage side going up against a Garen. But other than that, everything is pretty even at this point. Let's see who will play better because that will be the story of this game. As we warp into the Wild Rift, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Rift. PLM, Harry Bonds on the blue side, FIT Tech Mayhem on the red side in this best of one. There is no level one strategy for both teams. They're just going to go for their junglers and will go to their respective lanes after that. Oh, there is a setup at the top lane.
Yeah. This is interesting for Harry Bonds. However, this is also untraditional because what happens is Rome goes in topside, but here,
Yes, this is the setup right here that they were looking for. Orphic went in, but Garen is tanky enough. So sad to say they will not be able to take the first blood, but I love the attempt from Harry Buds.
Drac.
All right, for the revenge right here, Drac will be the target right there. And one more HP, then that's going to go down. Oh no, Enma almost dies, but has the flash forward
Whoa, that
available.
essence.
So he's going to be okay. The hook will not be on point. So Leslie, good attempt. Les G, good attempt, but it will still fall short. 0-1. First blood taken by Fit Tech Mayhem.
And this is what me and Dash were talking about a while ago. Confidence. And
Right.
Enma is filled with this confidence. I don't even know how to play that aggressively on top side at level 2, not even your power spike, because Lee Sin's power spike is at level 3 and level 5. And
Yes,
going
that's
at
it.
level 2 is actually quite risky because you're missing safeguard or you're missing your sonic wave, you're missing one of those. And he just took it down, smashed it. Getting that first blood gives you an early lead.
All that thought. Charm is going to be connecting. The turret
Oh.
is going to be playing in the favor of Ari right here. Black did go down, but he gets the return kill right there. 1-2 still Tech Mayhem in the advantage right now. They're now up 500 gold, so that's something that Tech Mayhem can use. Good D-ward right here by Enma.
Mhm. They really want to put that aggression on top side.
Xin Zhao.
I mean, we already saw how Zrak plays a while ago. So Tech Mayhem understands this. Now, pressure's in. Ooh,
Yes. And Mai's gonna be
yeah.
spotted, but he is quite far already, so he's gonna be okay. Sings out, Creep will not be able to do a follow-up at all. So our Lee Sin will be okay. But here at the bottom lane, good pull right there. Less G. Senior will be okay. Will be dishing out a lot of damage right now. So Earlio will have to back away as Urso is already half HP down.
Yeah, now going back. Tech Mayhem understands that one of the strong players of Haribon's is topside, Ezra. So we need to consistently pressure on top lane for Riven not to be able to get that
Mhm.
power spike in this early game. And with that, they can have that lead later on because Rack doesn't have any lead, doesn't have any gold, doesn't have any advantage.
Yes. And good point right there. That's why Lee Sin is in the area. They're now setting up a kill if ever Riven decides to go up there. But Riven will sniff this one out. We'll just play safe under the turret. We're now 3 minutes and 25 seconds into the game. 55 seconds more. I'll make that 30 seconds more. From this point, big objectives are going to be coming in. That's the Cloud Drake and the Rift Herald. Which would you take if you were in the team's Infinity?
Huh. I think any of them is going for the Rift Herald. Their objective, their winning condition is the early game.
Right.
Tech Mayhem has probably that better late game potential with the Lucian, but still going to be that Rift Herald priority here for both teams.
Yes, definitely, because that can give you the first turret of the game. Speaking of the Rift Herald, now with the jungler dead on the side. Oh, we'll hold that thought. The charm is going to be connecting onto Ursu. Also half HP down, but that's not going to deter them on this take. There is no jungler on the Fit Tech Mayhem side, so they're going to go for this, even if everyone is going to hang around on the opposing side. Rift Herald taken by PLM Haribon's. Good take right there.
Dragon still available.
Uh-oh.
Still up.
Alright, Charm, Bubble, Combo, Wombo, Combo, Tidal Wave on top of everything else, and that is going to be not enough, or will it be? Let's G goes down, and that is 2 to 3 on the board. Dragon available, Fit Take Mayhem is gonna make a beeline towards that dragon right there. Cloud Drake should be taken for free this time.
Yeah, and free lead. They have the information that Sinjao came from bot lane. They have the ward on the Tribe Rush. They were easily taking the Cloud Dragon without any contest, without any risk at that. So,
Right.
great object take coming in from Tech Mayhem. And now, this match is still on the lead for Tech Mayhem.
Yeah, definitely. But there is the Rift Herald available for Haribon, so we will be looking at it. What are they gonna do to take the first turret of the game, which is still an objective available? That's gonna give them a lot of gold. Rift Herald, I guess they're gonna go for the mid right here because everyone's there at that area. Let's see for sure. Rift Herald available. First turret of the game still available.
No Tower First Blood as of yet on this game, 5 minutes into the matchup. But I believe everyone will go back into what is normal, the laning phase. They have to farm, they have to farm. No objectives as of yet in
Right.
this game within 6 minutes into the matchup. Ocean Dragon will come up later on in minutes to come. So what's important is to stack up on gold because later on it is going to be chaotic 5v5
True.
matchups.
Definitely. You have a very good point right there, my friend. We're 6 minutes in. It's just things are starting to become peaceful at this point. At this point, if ever you are not being aggressive, Fit Take Mayhem, you are gonna fall off in the later parts of the game. Remember, Fit Take Mayhem has the Lee Sin in their lineup, so usually at the early parts of the game, Lee Sin will look for pickoffs. But they're not just getting that at this point. Let's see. On the top lane, Lee Sin is looking for a rotation right here as the top turret is getting started. It's being started by Orphic. The fight is on Kink. It's going to be on to Chewy. Chewy already very low. On top of everything is the Tidal Wave, and that is a dead Akshan. Ladies and gentlemen, going to top things off. That's 2 champions dead on the Haribon side. They won't be able to take the first turret just yet, but they have enough personnel to do so if they want to take this one, and they're gonna do it. But Xin Zhao is in the area. Creep will be able to push them away, investing the ultimate right there. Fit Take Mayhem still on top of this game.
Yeah. And on top of all the actions of Haribons, Sinjao came through, dashed in on that fight on top lane, and you have the immediate flash. They don't want to stay, they don't want to go hold on, because if they do, they're just gonna CC chain by creep. And so much has been done by Tech Mayhem at this point in time. They're currently in a 4K goal lead in this matchup. And Tarabons might just have to delay, wait for Zaya, wait for action, because if they hold on, it's not looking that great. And however, the problem with that is all of their champions are AD champions. They don't
True.
have AP on this game.
Yes, definitely. Rift Herald is going to be summoned on the bottom, so there it is. Harry Buns will make a mission on his bottom turret. Headbutt is going to be connecting onto the turret, so that is one plate left on this bottom turret, but will not be enough to take it down. Garen at the top side still pressuring the top lane. First turret still available for for this game at 8 minutes in, but they're going to be spotting Chewy right here. Will have to run away. Chewy will be able to glide out of trouble. Ultimate is being casted right here, but that's on the Garen, so Garen is gonna be okay. Xin Zhao going for the Rift Scuttler. Rift Herald is next in the menu. I guess the party is gonna be here. Who will be brave enough to start the fight? Rift Herald will be reset. There is no information from Haribon's side at this point, so FitTech Mayhem has control of this pit. Charm is not going to be connecting, so that's bad. So it's go time for FitTech Mayhem if they want to contest this one out, and they're gonna do so. Rift Herald is started again. Charm is gonna be connecting right here, so that's gonna be a big one right there. Garen is gonna be coming in. Kick is gonna be on to Krep. Krep will have to run away because he is already very low. Even with the ultimate, he still goes down. Lucian gets a double kill, killing spree for the bad boy, and they will take the Rift Herald and the ace as their reward. Well played.
That Nami ultimate was perfect. It connected all in one in the riverbed. They cannot go away. And what I've talked about a while ago. Arabon's problem is everyone is on AD champion.
Right.
Everyone is on AD attack. Look at the items coming from Tech Mayhem. They don't even need to bother buying some AP resistance. Even Lucian built onto armor boots instead. You know what? True Mercury Treads, we have armor. And even Garen, building onto Sun for Aegis, Dead Man's Plate, and Bramble Vest, no AP resistance needed. They don't need it. So this is what I'm talking about. Haribons will have a very hard time in bringing down Tech Mayhem, especially with this tanky champion Orphic, and Nami as an enchanter champion that can heal, that can shield. It's going to be difficult.
Definitely, it's gonna be a hard time to take down this this Garen right here. Good point on that. Look at that. Garen is just being courageous, even alone at the top lane. He can run, he can do whatever he wants to do at this point. Let's see if ever Haribons has other plans in their hands, because the armors of FitTech Mayhem is going to be a nightmare for them to go through. Top lane being pressured by FitTech Mayhem. They're taking over this side of the map already. We have a 10k gold lead. FitTech Mayhem at 10 minutes in. That is 1k per minute. That's a lot in this game. They're going to be rotating on the bottom lane. Spots Xin Zhao. Let's see if they're going to be able to do so. Silence is going to be connecting right here. Ari Charm is going to be on point. Xin Zhao will have to use the ultimate to try to survive. He is going to do so and will be okay.
This is the strength of Crescent Guard. Have you seen the damage coming from Ari with the Crescent Guard on? No damage at all.
None.
And with that said though, he used it on that individual matchup on the bot side, which now loses that ultimate in a potential team fight.
True.
So Tech Mayhem can just consistently push, can consistently punish on this matchup, especially considering the only peels for Haribons right now would be Zrak, would be Creep. If they lose it, it's not gonna go that great. And even less G as well.
Alright, ooh, that hook is gonna be on point right there, but no follow-up at this point. So Nami will be okay. Elise will try to back away, and they're gonna be able to do so. They spot the Riven here on the top side. Pressure here on the mid from Tech Mayhem. I don't think they're gonna fully commit onto this, since there is no number advantage at this point. They're just pushing the lanes and exerting dominance at this point.
Now we'll see how the dominance can come through, or can the dominance be extinguished. Because right now, it's Haribons going for a 4-man roam or 5-man roam bot side.
Yeah, they're gonna try to do so, but Fitek Mayhem land, they're just very tactical on this aggressions right here, so they're gonna be okay.
They're okay for now. Look at that. Zrak sees Lee Sin. They have
Could not
locked
do
on
anything.
their eyes together, but not gonna pull through with an all-in. Lee Sin can immediately come back. But
Uh-oh.
that sentence connects mid lane.
Senor though, but here comes Garen and the crew. And that is dead right there. Les G is already out of the fight, and without the support, what can you do? Now Fitek Mayhem is gonna march towards the Baron pit area because that Baron is gonna be spawning next 5 seconds of the game. They have full control of this game right now. Let's see if PLM Haribons will be able to do anything for this. Baron already started, and I guess they're just gonna give this one out for free.
And Harbons is too far.
Right.
They cannot do it, or they cannot make it at the very least. Over 4K on the clock here. You have ultimate from Black, you have ultimate from
Uh-oh.
Emma. If someone comes through, you can go for the
Oh!
kick, but Harry Bonds! What?
I wasn't expecting that steal. We already called it. We thought it was going to be Fitek Mayhem's Baron already, but the Rampage already given onto the Lee Sin, so he is going to be good. Baron is going to go down. Sin Zhao going down, courtesy of the Lucian right there. So this will end with a 2-for-1, but Baron still was on point. It took them a while to take that Baron, that Haribons was able to steal that one. Fitek Mayhem will just opt for the Mountain Drake instead.
What was that? I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
We called it as a gift already, man.
Creep did that miracle run towards that Baron Nashor. Let's look at the replay at that. I want to see it happen, and I think we missed it. However, it was Creep. He used the flash to come through to get that coverage when it comes to distance. Used up the smite immediately and get the steal. Even not might be the smite. It might just have be the poke coming in for the spear. I don't even know. That was just unbelievable.
At the very least, they will be delaying the win from Tech Mayhem right here. Should fit Tech Mayhem win. Whenever you delay things, that's more time for you guys, and more time means more option for you to get back into this game. But looking at the score right now, it's a 12k gold lead in favor of Fit Tech Mayhem. They can afford those kinds of mistakes at this point of the game, but they should be careful definitely. Fit Tech Mayhem already has 3 dragons in their hands, so they can use that into their advantage. But right now, the game slowed down because of that Baron steal. Well played by Haribuns.
And now we'll see. The dual lane right now in the
Uh-oh.
bot lane is in trouble.
Oh, Bubble is going to be connecting right here. Charm should be next, but whoo, that's a kill right there. Next up is Chewy. Will have enough distance to protect himself, so he's going to be okay. Only one dead. That's the support, but Lee Sin is in the area. He's gonna go for Chewy. Sonic Wave connected right here. Forced to stasis is Akshan so that he will not get kicked. But he still almost dies right there. 2 champions dead as Ursu is out of the fight. Well played. Fit Tech Mayhem, and now they're gonna go for the mid inhibitor right here. Chewy will try his best. This time you will not escape, my friend. That is Senor and Enma making sure he goes down, and that should be the game. Fit Tech Mayhem continues the win streak.
What a play, what a game. FEU time and time again has done it once more.
Alright.
They have won up against Haribond, and I guess the win streak continues for Tech Mayhem in UAC Season 3. A great play coming in from Lee Sin, consistently pressuring against his enemy team, and that early game was
Right.
phenomenal.
Yes, well played once again by Fit Tech Mayhem. We're not able to see their celebrating faces anymore, but here are the replays of the game. Please walk us through what's happening right here, man.
Well, here is the end gaming push. FIT already has that lead. They've killed down 2 members already. So they had that 5v3 and they
Steal.
could just end the game. And this Baron Nashor was just unbelievable. I'm saying it once again. I already said it 5 times from that happening, but you know what, taking it down, I think that was worth it. Only 2 kills for the Baron Nashor, delayed that fight for FIT. However, it was not capitalized as much And yes, Riven attempted to push top lane, but it was just too much pressure coming from Tech Mayhem that they were able to even translate the Baron Nashor into turrets.
Right. All right. So, yeah, that is it for this fight right here. We have more matches coming up, and it is going to be action packed still. So, don't go away as we go for a short break. Here's Yorick, and my friend Infinity will be back.
And welcome back, everybody, to the third season of the University Alliance Cup featuring Wild Rift. And we're going to be your shoutcasters for today. I'm Dash, and I'm here with Infinity. And